Hello, I'm Bob Seshadri, and welcome to my program on attitude. Today we will talk about the will to succeed. The difference between successful and unsuccessful people is not one of knowledge, but of will. Attitudes produce the desired results. Nothing is impossible. Look at all the inventions around you. Could we ever think of talking to our loved ones miles and miles away, even looking at their faces? No way. In the 60s, you could never even think about it. 50s was out of question. Now, how did all those happen? Because a man saw the possibilities. A human being saw the possibilities. Women saw the possibilities. So, nothing is impossible. Consider all the inventions. Just think about in your immediate vicinity. The capacity to visualize and believe in the impossible has made things possible. The environment influences all living things. The environment shapes our thinking and behavior. Consider successful people. They come in all shapes and sizes and ages, but they share just one characteristic. They have a positive attitude towards life. They expect to succeed, and they do. So let's talk a wee bit more about positive attitudes. A positive attitude prepares you mentally for any situation. Rather than chastise yourself, learn to forgive yourself. We all make mistakes. It's okay. Forgive. Forgive yourself first, only then can you forgive others. Once you do that, then you will learn to make room for errors in others and learn from your own mistakes. Each of us wishes for a positive outcome at work, at home, or in an interpersonal reaction. There's a strong desire to be liked, isn't it? Loved, to be prosperous, to be healthy and happy. Every living thing yearns for happiness. Happiness is a present moment phenomena. That's what you got to remember. Happiness is now, in the present moment, just now. And you must train your mind to perceive it in that way. Our mind keeps swinging between the past and the future all the time. And if it's in the past, we are consistently regretting, and about the future, we are always very anxious. Drop it. But now, at this present moment, it's blank. Attitude communicates the information about us and our outlook to the outside world. When we live up to our expectation, we automatically get cheerful. We communicate to the world stating that yes, I have a positive attitude. We establish our attitude when we begin the day. Think of this example. Suppose you wake up in the one morning, it's happened to all of us, we knock our feet against the bedpost or something and hurt ourselves. As soon as you wake up, you say, oh God, woe's me, the whole day is going to be ruined. You think of it like that and you start going about everything wrong will happen. But if you learn just to drop it, you've hurt yourself, okay, give yourself a good rub and say, forget it. Take it out of your mind and go. You'll find things falling into place. I'll give you a real life example. At one point, when I was extremely busy with my work and I was getting ready to go out for an important meeting, I dropped a cup of coffee on myself. I cursed, I abused, and my little one was there and she was looking at me, and I created a negative atmosphere all around the place. I dashed in, I quickly changed, I ran into my car, sped through the traffic at 120 clicks. I just kept driving like a madman. I reached the office. I collected a number of tickets that day from the cops. And when I reached the office, I reached there with an unsettled mind. That day, something dawned on me. I said, why did I do that? And, of course, this sort of a thing keeps happening all the time. And so, there was another moment when I felt this. I again dropped coffee or something happened and I got delayed at work, and I remained calm. I said, fine, that's the way it is. I called up the office and I said that, look, I'm sorry. I'm not going to be able to make it in time for the meeting. So postpone it. And if you can't postpone it, we'll look at other alternatives. And I just drove back calmly. What a difference it made. to the family. People were surprised. My family was surprised looking at me, said, hey, he has something that's happened to him. That's the way it goes. So, more in my next lesson. Keep watching. Bye for now.